disgusting. You don't want your mouth to imitate a butthole, all right? Hey, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on the Sephora VIB sale. So if you don't know what the Sephora VIB Rouge, VIB Beauty Insider sale is a couple times a year, which means twice. Sephora will do a store-wide percentage off discount. Now, depending on what tier you are of rewards, I guess, there's VIB Rouge, which is, I think, if you spend $1,000 in a year, you are considered VIB Rouge, and I think $350 plus, you are VIB, and then you can sign up right now to be an insider, which is just $0 to $349. Anyone can sign up to be a beauty insider right now, tomorrow, any day, and on April 20 to the 23rd, you will get 10% off the entire store. So beauty insiders will get 10% off from April 20 to April 23rd. VIB Rouge and VIB members will get 15% off. VIB members will actually only get to shop on the 20 to 23rd, and the VIB Rouge members already had their dates passed by the time you're seeing this video. So the VIB Rouge members get additional dates from April 13th to the 16th, and they can also shop on the 20 to the 23rd. So basically you get early access if you're a VIB Rouge member, but you get the same percentage off as the VIB member, if that makes sense. I hope I didn't confuse any of you. So during this sale, you are actually limited to 1 Dyson product and 3 Drunk Elephant products per purchase. And the Ordinary is not included during this sale, which I wish it was, because then I would have snatched everything up. My skincare mostly comprises of the Ordinary, but of course, the Ordinary is already piss poor cheap, so I didn't think Sephora would take 10% off of them anyways. So this video is going to be my recommendations for what you should pick up during the VIB Rouge, VIB Beauty Insider, the Sephora sale. So these are going to be my recommendations for what you should pick up and what you should try out. All the products mentioned in today's video and whatever else is on my face will be listed in the description box below, so definitely check it out if you want any of the product links. And while you're down there, please make sure to subscribe to this channel if you like me, if you like my content, if you like anything that you see here. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you want to be notified of when I upload immediately, please hit the bell notification so you won't really miss any of the uploads, because YouTube is doing some funky stuff right now. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss anything, please do check that bell notification. So if you want to see what my recommendations for the Sephora VIB Rouge sale is, then just keep on watching. So most of my recommendations are actually going to be complexion-based products, primers, foundations, all of that, because I think that's something, if you want to invest in your makeup, that is what you should invest in first, or eyeshadows if you're a eyeshadow snob like me, but definitely can get good quality products at the drugstore for pretty much everything else. But I think high-end stores really kill it when it comes to complexion products and base products. So I actually have 3 primers to talk to you about. I think priming is essential if you want your makeup to look the best, to look as good as you want it to be, make it last all day. And so these are my top 3 picks. I really, really love these products. So let's start off with these 2 because they're sisters. These are the Becca priming filters. This is the backlight priming filter, and this is the first light priming filter. This is if you want the actual glow, not so much the hydration. I do want to keep in mind that the primers that I have are not geared specifically towards oily skin, but they work really, really well for me. So that is what I like to use on my face. So the backlight priming filter was just recently on sale at Ulta. If you didn't get it for the 21 Beauty Day sale, this is the time to get it, or the first light priming filter, which is when I picked this up. This is more hydrating. It creates like a nice sticky, tacky base for you to put your foundation on top of. So this sinks right into the skin immediately and just becomes nice and tacky, perfect for layering foundation on top of. And this backlight one is a nice champagne gold glossy type of look to the skin. So this one will actually give you a proper kind of highlighted shimmer look. There's actually no like shimmer glitter in here. It's just really nice dewy luminescent skin, and this is more for actual hydration. So if you have dry skin, like actual true dry skin, get this one and it will really plump up your skin for foundation. And if you want more of that dewy glow, definitely get the backlight one instead. So the next primer is the Photo Finish Primer Water from Smashbox. Now when you're looking at this, you might be thinking this is a whole gimmick. What do you mean primer water? This is just water. Like those Evian? You know those water sprays? Those are complete bullshit, alright? Those mineral water spritzes. Don't waste your money on those unless you want to be like super bougie for no reason. But if you are in desperate need of that, don't get that. But this is not that product. So this product is silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. Obviously, this is a water-based primer. Duh. The nozzle on this primer water is stunning. It's beautiful, very fine, evenly spread out. Doesn't jet at you because that would be unfortunate to have water droplets all over your face. But this just makes everything melt into the skin. If you use it as a primer, it'll leave kind of a sticky tacky base, not as much as the Becca one, but this one will definitely create a nice bit of light hydration and just add a little bit of tack to your skin just so your skin will grab onto the foundation better. And if you use this as a setting spray, which I love doing as well, it makes all the powders and the foundation just melt right into the skin, just gives it more of a skin-like finish and just really plumps up the skin on top of that. Makes you look not so matte and powdery and makeup-y, so this product is actually a really, really good primer water. So now I have 3 different foundations to talk about, and they're all full coverage. I'm sorry, I don't really buy light coverage foundations, especially at such a high price point. It's like if I want to spend $50, do you think I'm going to spend $50 on a light coverage foundation? No, I'm gonna get the best bang for my buck. So the first one I have to talk about is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. If you have not seen my full coverage long wearing foundation routine, I'll be linking it in the eye above and in the description box down below, just so that you can see this foundation in action. But this is my most long wearing full coverage foundation, other than the next one I'm about to show you, but that one isn't as long wearing as this. This is claiming to be waterproof also, so you know it's some tough shit, alright? This is some tough shit. It has a really nice pump. I like that it is an airless pump actually, so the product gets pushed up all of the way. You can get every single little bit out. You're not going to miss out on any product, so you will get full use out of your money for this foundation. So this has a soft matte finish, extremely long wearing, extremely full coverage. This does have an oxidation problem though. Okay, it's not much of an oxidation problem, it's more of a dry down. So when you first swatch this, if you're going in store or when you're picking a shade online actually, go a shade or 2 lighter than you think, because once swatched, this will dry down to a much darker shade, about 2 to 3 shades darker than when it was initially swatched. So definitely go lighter than you think, and this will oxidize down to your right shade. So yeah, this is just a very smoothing, pore-filling, amazing, long-wearing foundation. I already talked about this in that video, so I'm not gonna ramble too much, but definitely one of my picks if you're going for that Sephora sale. The next one is a very, very pricey foundation. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Full Cover Foundation Concentrate. So I have it in the shade Bisque Taupe. The Urban Decay foundation, I had it in the shade 3.0, if you're wondering. The 0.0s are yellow undertones, so if you're like me, definitely get the 0.0. So this is a little bit dark for me right now, and in the summertime it was perfectly fine, but right now it's a little bit dark. She is probably the most full coverage foundation I own, more so than the Urban Decay. you only need a couple of dots because the applicator of this foundation is actually a dropper but not dropper system. It's kind of just like a weird spoony looking spatula, which I don't quite know why, I guess. The packaging is stunning, glass bottle, frosted, it looks luxurious. It looks like Marc Jacobs expensive makeup, which I'm really into. This can look a little cakey if you put too much. This can be a little limiting. This foundation is a little bit more limiting than the Urban Decay. I find that this is really quite matte, quite cakey, can be very heavy looking. Recommend this more for my oily skin gals because this is probably not gonna fly so well for you dry skin people. But yes, this is a very good foundation with a hefty price tag, so I definitely recommend picking this up during a sale. So the last foundation I have to talk about is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I have mine in the shade Light Medium Sand, if you're wondering, and this is the foundation that I did my first video on. So if you want to go searching for that, you can. I'm not gonna link it because I don't like that video, okay? Please stop watching it. But this foundation is stunning on the face. It is This foundation is a really nice, soft, matte finish. It is full coverage, medium to full. It can be built up to full depending on how much you want to cover on your face. I think for the average person who doesn't really have acne and all of the hyperpigmentation that I have, this will definitely be full coverage for you. And it is just a beautiful, thicker foundation. It feels more like a cream when you first put it on and not so liquidy. And I like that it is actually in a squeezy tube bottle. You get a crap ton of product in this. This has 50 mils. The average foundation has 30 mils. The average liquid foundation has 30 mils. But this foundation is 1.7 fluid ounces, a crap ton of product. So you are getting the most for your money with this product. The shade ranges for most of these is really good, the Marc Jacobs and the Urban Decay, but this one has like 50 shades of mayonnaise and 2 shades of like deep. So I don't know why you have that ratio, it's kind of strange. But I am actually really far down in their shade range, which is surprising because that really attests to the 50 shades of mayonnaise. But this product is still very good product. If you can find your shade in this, very stunning, lasts a long time, looks amazing on the skin, doesn't break up, and just is flawless. So for this, I'm going to be only recommending one eyeshadow palette, and that's because I feel like for the average person, if you buy this palette, you're not going to be buying anything else for a long time. So this is the Tarte Tartist Pro Amazonian Clay Palette. So once you open it up, you see all of these beautiful, stunning shades. You have 4 different color stories here with a corresponding shimmer shade. This is mostly matte, so it is a lot more versatile. It can be a lot more flexible to different skin tones, to different careers, environments, everything. And she has a hefty price tag on her as well. So definitely pick this up during the sale. It is a beautiful, smooth, buttery, blendable formula, and it just kind of blends itself. Very pigmented. The shadows are quite soft, so be careful with fallout. If you're not a big fan of fallout, this does have a bit of fallout. Again, through trial and error, I've realized that you can't really have a really great eyeshadow without a bit of fallout. So the shimmers in here are really metallic, and the mattes are buttery smooth. This is pretty much a life palette. You have so many color stories here. You have this warm tone, you have this purpley tone, this pinky tone, and this kind of more neutral everyday tone, along with these 4 stunning shimmers, more wearable colors up here, and this stunning kind of mahogany cranberry, and this really unique blue-brown shimmer. And this is just a great palette that I really recommend to pretty much everybody. It has a really nice depth of color as well, so it can definitely work for my deeper skin gals. It's not gonna be a palette where you have so many shades that you can't even use. Like these shades over here are probably gonna be a little bit ashy, but these shades and of course the shimmers, the bulk of the palette will definitely still work for you. While we're on the topic of eyes, let's talk about my favorite mascara. This is the Tarte Light Camera Lashes mascara. This is amazing. I just love this mascara. It gives you such fluffy, voluminous, big eyelashes. Can be a little clumpy when you first get it. Mine is completely dried out. I've been scraping the ends of it, but it's dried out, okay? I need a new one. But as far as high-end mascara goes, I love this so much better than the Too Faced Better Than Sex. There's just something about the formula that really grabs onto my eyelashes and makes them look so fake. And it just does stunning things for my lower lashes on top of that. It just makes them so long and thick and voluminous, and it looks like I have just this nice ring of thick eyelashes around my eyes, which I'm really, really into. The mascara wand is kind of typical. It looks kind of boring. You're just like, what is this actually gonna do for my eyelashes? But it's gonna do a lot, okay? It's gonna do a lot. So this mascara just does wonders. It's my favorite high-end mascara, and I definitely need to repurchase this. Okay, so yeah, this is a classic Kat Von D Shade and Light. This has an amazing formula, very, very blendable. The tones in this contour are great. I love mixing the first two shades. This one is a little bit deep for me, but it can definitely still work if you're more of a tan complexion. Now, Kat Von D only has one version of this, and it comes in this form. This is not enough for everybody. There needs to be kind of like a deeper version of this, because this shade, although it is quite deep on me, this is not going to be deep enough for my darker skin gals. So Kat Von D, it's been years since you've had this product come out. I need you to like just make an extension. Just add one. Just add it. But the highlight shades on top are very, very creamy. The powders in this are almost so buttery that they blend themselves. And of course, these sit very well underneath my eye. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I got the driest under eyes ever. And these don't emphasize the crepey reptiliness, but it definitely still smooths everything over, sets the under eye, brightens everything up, and these just chisel out my cheekbones like a dream. So these two lip products I talked about in my spring lip video where I did all of those lip swatches. Please watch it. It burned my lips, all right? It was a great video, and I'm really proud of it, and I hope you would watch it if you want to see the lip swatches of these two glosses that I have here. So this is the Buxom Full-On Lip Polish in the shade Allison. I love this gloss. I really recommend picking this up. If you love that tingling, lip plumping sensation, Buxom Lip Polish. Lip polish, not the lip creams. That's a completely different product. This is a lip polish. So Allison is a very sheer nudie pink, and it has tons of multi-dimensional sparkle in it. It just wears beautiful on the lip. It's not gloppy, it's not sticky, it doesn't stick onto your hair or anything like that. And you don't get that weird ring of product on the inside of your lip imitating a butthole. Just disgusting. You don't want your mouth to imitate a butthole, all right? I'm not into that. I don't know many people who are, but this will not give you that look at all. So this lip gloss is the Tarte Tartist Glossy Lip Paint. This is in the shade Goals. It is a very nice rosy nude for me, and this gloss is opaque. So you're gonna get the color that you see here on your lip transferred. It's not sticky, it's not gloppy, it's very smooth and just very moisturizing to the lip. Both of these lip glosses are. They feel like they're nourishing your lip as they are sitting on top. So this is definitely one of my top picks. It's a very opaque, creamy, beautiful gloss. This doesn't have any shimmer in it, it's just complete cream color. So that wraps up my video, guys, on my Sephora VIB Rouge sale top picks. I hope you found anything that you're maybe going to pick up, something that you're interested in, or anything of the sort. Of course, everything that I talked about will be listed in the description box down below, as well as whatever else is on my face. It'll all be listed in the description box down below. If you like anything that you see here, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, like and comment on this video, and please make sure to hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!